Deep in the heart of the jungle, where towering trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived an industrious ant named Antonia. She was celebrated among her colony for her tireless work ethic and her ability to carry leaves twice her size. But what no one saw was the weight Antonia carried within, a burden of constant self-doubt. Antonia thought, if I stop, I'll be seen as useless. If I rest, everything will fall apart. And so she worked endlessly, often trembling with exhaustion, but too proud and anxious to ask for help. One stormy evening, Antonia was caught far from her colony as torrential rain began to pour. The jungle transformed into a chaotic maze, with rivers forming from the downpour and the wind howling through the trees. Struggling to carry an oversized leaf for shelter, Antonia slipped and fell, her tiny body barely holding onto the branch she was on. Tears mingled with the rain as she cried out, "Why is this so hard? Why can't I be stronger?" Suddenly, a warm, glowing light pierced the storm. It was Luma, a firefly who often floated silently through the jungle, unnoticed by Antonia until now. "Antonia," said Luma softly, her light cutting through the darkness. "Why are you out here alone?" "I have no choice," Antonia snapped. "If I don't carry this leaf back, I'll fail my colony. I'll fail myself." Luma landed gently on a nearby leaf, her glow unwavering. "Do you think the colony will collapse without you tonight? Or could it be that you've placed that weight on yourself?" Antonia hesitated, her antennae drooping. "I don't know how to stop," she admitted. Luma smiled warmly. "Even the brightest light must pause to recharge, or it fades. Let me guide you back and leave the leaf behind. Sometimes strength lies not in what you carry, but in what you let go of." Though hesitant, Antonia finally released the leaf into the rushing water below. It was a small act, but it felt monumental. Step by step, she followed Luma's light through the storm, her body growing lighter with each step. When they reached the colony, Antonia looked back at Luma with gratitude. "Thank you," she said softly. "Remember, Antonia," Luma said before flying away, her light flickering in the night, "you're not meant to bear every weight alone. There's beauty in rest and strength in asking for help." From that night on, Antonia worked not just with her body but with her heart, learning to pause, to breathe and to trust others. She realized that her worth wasn't defined by how much she carried, but by how she chose to balance her life. The world often glorifies hustle and endurance, but true strength lies in knowing when to pause, let go and seek support. Rest is not a weakness, it's a necessity. Balance is not optional, it's essential. In learning to release the burdens we place on ourselves, we find clarity, peace and a brighter path forward.